So here's 30%, right? Now look what I have so far. When I click on up arrow, it's going to point in direction 0 and also change the costume, also make him move that direction. The other one is down arrow, again, point in direction down, next costume, and I make him move down direction. Same thing for left and right, left and right. So typically all of them are exactly the same thing except this button and also point in direction. That's the only difference they have. Okay, now I'm able to control it like this. So let's draw a level puzzle. So let's draw the background. I'm gonna click. So this is sprite. To draw a background, you guys have to use backdrop, which is called a stage here. You see? So this and this are different. How different? On sprite, you have motion. But for some reason, if you guys can't find the motion, it means you are on a stage. Look, there's no motion here. For stage, there will be no motion. You see, under motion, there's nothing. It's blank. Because it's a background. We don't move backgrounds. It's like a... Yes, I am on backdrop. So let's make a backdrop. Okay. So I'm gonna just do a random puzzle, level 1 background. So I'm going to add a color. So what color? To add a color, you have to use a rectangle. Otherwise, you can't color the page like this. So I'm adding a rectangle from end to end. Okay. And then this, let's change the color to, okay, let's make it black. Here. Now, I'm going to add the walls. To add the walls, you have to pick the different color. Let's go with white color. Let's go with blue color. Okay. So here, wall number 1. And another one. So guys, I'm going to group these two. Wall number 1, wall number 2. You guys can group it. And then just duplicate it a couple of times. So you see, this is 1. So there's one mistake I made. I need to cancel the outline. Okay, there we go. So you see, I combined these two options, two blocks to a group. Now I can copy them. So I have 2 blocks together glued to each other, right? I want to duplicate it, copy paste a couple of times. Just have them like this. And it's going to represent the obstacles. Here. Okay. And the Pacman is kind of big for this, so it won't make it through them. That's why let's change it a little bit more. So this is a background, guys. This is 1 page only. I'll leave it there. I'm going to go back to sprite and then change the size to, let's make it 15. So it is 15. Now, can it go through? Yes. Look, it's going through the wall, right? Let's fix that. How do we make it so that it doesn't go through the wall? So, all right. Huh? Yeah, exactly. So this is what we do. Under control, we have condition. You see this condition, Amir? So under this if, Amir, I'm talking to you. I'm explaining it to you. If you don't want it, So look, I have a condition block and it has a little diamond. So diamond is like a condition. So where do you have it? So the conditions you usually have either under operations or under sensing. You see? So if you see a diamond shape means you can get in here. So I'm going to use touching color. See touching color one? And then what color it's going to be touching when it's going through the wall? Blue. So here's a problem, guys. Yeah, you have to find exact color. Look, if you guys try to make an exact color, you're most likely going to make a mistake. You know why? Because blue has many shades. So you have to copy the numbers. But there is a color picker here which does it for you. If you choose the color picker, point at the color, it's going to get color for you. That will be more accurate. Okay. So what's the idea behind not making through the wall? So like physically. So what does it mean? I cannot go through the wall. When I try to get into the wall, what does wall do to me? Push me back. So you can make him step back, move back. Right. So we can use move back, but how do I express back? How do I express negative motion? -10. Right. So you see, if you put -10 and then you attach it here. So is it going to work if I run it now? It's not. Because it's only once. So this block is going to run once and that's it. Look. So for me not to be able to go to the wall, condition is to click on the flag, right? But I cannot have click on the flag all the time. I'll click once, that's it. Now I still can make it to the wall. So how do I fix this problem? Because I'm supposed to have my flag click all the time, which is not possible. So you have to put it in a forever loop. If you put it in a forever loop, it's going to be valid all the time. Okay. Now get the forever loop and then put it right here. You see, it's inside. Now it's not going to make it through. Look. So you see, it's easier to program. If you guys can tell me your idea, I can give you suggestions. So this is part of your project. If you can have it, okay, let me pause it. Hold on. Yeah, so that's what I'm going to do now. So I'm adding a bad guy now. Go to Sprite, look up some bad guys. For instance, okay, a little bit chicken. So chicken. When I click on flag, I want my chicken to be set under looks. I want it to be set to 50%. Oops. Okay, let me remove that for now, guys. Let me remove this. All right. The name part, let's put it aside. So when it's not attached to anything, it's not going to work. Okay, now, when I click on flag, my cheek is going to turn 50%, and I want it to be here. Okay? So, motion, go to. So every time you click on flag, it's going to take my cheek here. And then how do we make him patrol an area? This is how, guys. No, you're going to move this guy here. Look, I'm going to move him here. And then add glide to. You move him up here. And then another glide to. You bring him down here, up here again. Glide to. Glide to. You can do that too. So if you do this in a forever loop, it's going to be doing this. Isn't that what goes to? They patrol the certain places. Like, so you can arrange the timing. For example, it's going here, and this one you can make it faster. 0.5 to here. Look, going there, and then it's going to go fast like this. So you add a couple of them. It's going to be much faster. Oh, 0, 1. It's literally like teleports. Here. You see? Like teleport. Okay, so this is what we made. You see, you build up every time. It looks a lot later, but you're actually doing it part by part, and then it's easy to. You need to program it, yes. So if it touches, let's say the game over. You just make another background. Yeah, or you can make a sprite and say you lost. Okay, do you want me to do that? So here, let's get a flag again, and then we do this. Oh, for the cheek. Let's do it for the cheek. So we put it inside the forever loop, guys. So you see, touching. Wait a minute. So you see, if touching the sprite 1, which is the Pacman. If touching the sprite 1, we need to make a new sprite and then call it you lost. Okay. Like this. Red. Here. So guys, initially, when you just start the game, I'm not supposed to see this red, right? Red text. So how do I hide it? If you check on the looks, it says hide. Hide, right? And then you put it like this. Let's drag this and then drop it here. So you put it in the forever loop. If it's touching the sprite 1, I'm gonna make it show, and then all the game stops. Everything stops. Stop all. So here, guys, look. I'm gonna go towards the chick. If they interact, oops. All right. I think we need to restart the game. Yeah. Why didn't work? If touching the sprite 1. Oh, I'm supposed to put this in the chick, guys. You know what's gonna happen here? I need to reprogram it, guys. So when when the chick is touching the sprite 1, it's gonna broadcast a message. Look, broadcast the message, and then you name the message game over. Okay? When my sprite receives that message here, look, when I receive game over, I'm gonna stop all and then it's gonna appear. So here. All right, I need to start the game again. Hold on. All right, why it doesn't work? Let's put it under flag. And it has to be forever, guys. Let's try again. You see? Game over. It's forever. We should have put it, guys, look, I pulled it out from here because sometimes, you know, the sequence, things get mixed. So computer feels like I need to follow the sequence. So I do one thing and I'm not gonna do the other thing until I'm done with this action. So you need to synchronize it and then put them aside. I put them simultaneously work. If you put them in a sequence, it may not work. So make it a habit of having them simultaneously separate. So that's what I did now. You see, simultaneously it works for this, and then for this when we click on green flag. So it's just a simple example. Now, if you guys have an example in your mind, you can start working on Scratch. I can have another tutorial session for you.